Hello, everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Healing. Today, we are going to do a career, work, success, growth, money reading for the sun sign of Leo, for the zodiac of Leo. So, dear Leos, please hold whatever intention, thought that you want for the year 2023. Keep the focus on how you want 2023 to look like, whether you're looking for a career change, success. I mean, who doesn't want success and money? But if you're looking to change your career, if you're looking to stay put, what exactly do you want 2023 to look like? And let's begin. And before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot. Plus, it's free. Plus, each of us has a zodiac. So please share the videos, spread the love. Now, I'm going to draw out 12 cards, one for each month. So just hold the intention, like I said, as to what you want 2020 to look like. And the rest, well, just follow through. Okay. So one card for each month, 2023. What does the year 2023 look like work-wise for the sun sign of Leo? Okay, 2023, sun sign of Leo. Okay. Really like it when the cards come out that easily. Means the message really wants to be heard. And you are very open to receiving guidance, which is amazing. Okay, keep holding the intention. What do you want 2023 to look like? The messages will come to you. Okay, so sun sign of Leo. Work, career. Okay, we're down to half the year. I'll rearrange the cards in a bit. So another 6 messages for the sun sign of Leo for the year 2023. Okay, messages for the sun sign of Leo for the year 2023. Work, career. Okay, let's see what's in store for you, Leos. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay, that really wants to come out. Okay, messages for the sun sign of Leo, work, career. All right, 3 more months to go. Come on, come on. Let's see what you've got there. We'll get to that in a bit. November and December to go now. Messages for the sun sign of Leo, career, work, success, money, happiness. It's just for the sun sign of Leo for the year 2023. One more. Come on, the month of December. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside and let's get it all in the frame before we begin. Okay, so you can definitely see that. And pretty sure you can see that as well. Okay, so let's just... There we go. All right, so let's see. In January, well, so if you, it's a very, very good card. It's very happy news, as you can see, about your career, about a promotion, about scholarships. If you've applied somewhere for a job, very likely you'll get it. If you've applied anywhere for a scholarship, to continue towards, planning for your work life, very likely that will happen. You need just a little push to get going to do the work. So don't feel don't procrastinate any longer. This card also indicates if you put away procrastination, it's going to happen, very likely going to happen. You have all the resources you need to make this happen, which is you, your brain, your energy, your motivation, everything you have. You just need to put that application through. Don't relax about it. Don't just delay it, because if you delay it, then of course things can get delayed. But otherwise, a very, very promising start to a new year. And if you can, the whole point of doing the readings ahead of time is so you can utilize the messages to the best of your, advantage and whatever's going on in your life. So if you're busy right now, it's Christmas time, and you'll be busy, right now, New Year, or maybe too tired, then maybe you can get planning as to how you want to utilize this time to get all the paperwork, everything that you need to do to put through, so that you can actually get you can see the success that you've been wanting to see for a while. Maybe you already have done the paperwork, maybe you already made those applications this year, and the result is going to come in January. And if that is the case, it is very, 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 very extremely likely to go in your favor. So very positive start to the new year. And you're being asked to manage your resources wisely. So it may happen that with a new job or a new place or relocation or something that you've been wanting and you get it, you are being asked to kind of find a balance in what you're doing. So sometimes it is possible that now this card kind of goes in polar opposites. So if you happen to be somebody who thinks too much about spending money and you're too careful about spending money, it's guidance to spend money. If you find it too difficult, please donate to charity, right? So you can do some good with that as well. If, however, you are too spendthrift, okay, then again, maybe a little less on luxury and a little more on charity. So manage your resources wisely. You have enough money, you will have enough resources provided you manage it wisely. Okay, so don't over worry if you know that you're going to spend it all, because that's not going to happen. And don't splurge too much if that's what you've been doing, right? So you need to balance your resources, and resources are not always just money. It can be time, energy, people around you, your relationships, whoever helps you get things done at your workplace. Everything's interconnected. People that you're managing around your workplace. So manage your resources very, very wisely to see the success that you really want to see at your workplace. Okay, maybe you want to do everything yourself because you don't trust anybody, or maybe you're delegating too much and things are going wrong because you need to take on something yourself as well. So see where you're at and then make the change accordingly. Once you do that, and I have a strong feeling that once you manage your resources wisely, and again, it's not only about money, or maybe if you're somebody who spends a lot of money and that's why you have a lot of people who enjoy that company, but you don't know who that is. When you stop doing that, those kind of people are going to walk away. Or if you're managing somebody at work and you probably were going too easy on them, and now you're going to pull up your socks and be a little as you should be with them and not let things go unnoticed. Maybe they don't like it and walk away. Either way, it doesn't matter. Really good for you. So, slightly challenging time, but you have learned a lot through your experiences. Okay. You've had some tough, really tough experiences. You've learned through them, and you'll be able to let go of whatever doesn't work for you. You're not going to throw a fit about it. You're too mature for that. Still hurts, but you're going to let it go. This is a time where you invest in your work. It is not a time so much so for romance or other relationships. It's a time where you actually really put a lot of energy, effort in your workplace, right? Because you've already worked really hard to get where you're at. So I see a lot of active work happening, which is really good. You start very positively, and then you're being guided to manage your resources wisely while you do that. And also, if you're not being, if you're thinking, oh my God, one arena of my life is good, but romance isn't happening and I feel a little left out and so on and so forth, right now is not the time. It will happen soon enough, or we'll see when, if something like that shows up in the cards. But nonetheless, this is the time where you should be focusing a lot more on, or you'll happen to be focusing a lot more on work any which way. This is your first major arcana card for the year 2023 for your work and career. Now, there are challenges that will come through, with your work life, and you are being guided to, of course, you do possess the lion spirit, right? Don't you? It's a Leo sign, and you have that fiery nature in you, and you're being asked to kind of balance it. First of all, don't give in to nonsense, okay, that other people engage in, maybe at workplace. There's no need to take shit from anyone at all, and you'll be getting there. All the people who don't support you, you'll probably see them going away. Maybe harsh, but good riddance. Good, very good for you, on the right path for sure. Validation from the universe. And you are going to cherish yourself a lot more, because the people who see you negatively will kind of be going away, or going, moving a little separate from you. And you are being guided to, of course, be a little kind, a lot kind, and then kinder to other people and yourself, but also not take any bullshit. So know the difference in how you're dealing with people, and who you're being rough with, and who you're being strict with, and who you're being kind with. So look at this card. I'll pull it up again. You see the lion and you see the lamb. So how opposite it is. And you possess both qualities. Leos can be as fiery, as firesome, and equally kind people. Very, very kind people and caring people. So you have that quality within you. You just need to know what kind of person, which people, or which scenario, which situation to be the lion or the lioness, or a lamb in, okay? Or a lamb towards other people, or to other people. So you just need to work that out in your head, so that you're managing your energy wisely. You're really increasing the strength within you. This is a major arcana card, and a major arcana card, yes, it has come up in the month of April, which is where it'll be playing up for sure. But a major arcana card, more than that, also shows, also talks about major life periods, major belief system, major developmental changes that come in your life. Now, when this card comes up, it means that you are going to balance out that energy. Okay. And you're going to balance your strength out, and you'd become really grounded in how to use that strength, and that'll be for good, not just for the month of April, but it'll be here to stay. Of course, one has to keep practicing these skills, but it's not a temporary kind of card, right? Like this card, for example, you'll get the success that you wanted, you'll get the job or the scholarship that you wanted, that you had applied for, and then it goes, right? You got it, it's done. Now next is what to do with it. This is you. These are values deep within you. This is your inner strength, which you really, really need to take out. You're probably listening a lot to other people. You're probably being taken for a ride at work, and you're really gonna stop doing that any longer. You're not going to take that nonsense anymore, but you'll also be kind to people who are kind to you. So make sure that you don't project your anger in an incorrect way anywhere. And that's the whole point, like I say, of doing readings ahead of time, to see how the months are going to play out and then manage ourselves accordingly. Once you do that, again, a major arcana card, and a very, very good one. Once you do that, once you master your strength, and why I say when you do that is because the future cards always depend upon the ones that have gone in the past, right? So this comes up only when you work on this, otherwise it gets delayed, right? If you procrastinate here, then this doesn't happen right after. So the Emperor card, it refers to your very good ability to organize, plan, leadership abilities, skill set to really lead, manage, logic, planning, really, really good organization. So if you're somebody who can work on that, then that's the message for you, that work on it. If you're somebody who already has that as a skill set, then that's what you'll be using, and you'll see people listening finally, and things going the way that you wanted it to go. You just have to stand up for yourself, stop taking any nonsense, firmly but kindly. Don't be rough. Just don't misuse that strength anywhere, and things will go down your way. Again, a major arcana card, so yes, happens to be the month of May, but changes that are here to stay. So just focus a lot on your organization, make sure that's not getting slacked anywhere, and you'll see a lot of abundance, a lot of growth at workplace. And see, didn't I say, a lot of abundance, a lot of growth? So this is also a very positive card, which shows that you just have to be patient in terms of abundance, growth, money, success. It'll all come to you, right? It's just that it's a long-term investment, and you have to see it like that. Some returns are very quick. You'll see them next month. Some are like maybe 2 years down the line, but they are very prudent, wise investments. The universe is validating you for your choices. You've made the correct choice. You just have to keep patience, and there will be there'll be even better things to come, right? So what more can happen? You can just imagine that there's more and more and more happier things, returns to come. But for all of this, first you got to manage your resources wisely, which can be money literally, or time, energy, people. All right, let people who are naysayers and those who pull you down, let them go away. It's okay, they can go to hell, they can go wherever. You got to manage your strength. Okay, you got to work on your weaknesses, and you got to work on your strength, and bind it together so that you don't overdo and you don't underplay all the time. Organize your time, your effort, your energy at your workplace. Be organized, very well organized. Have patience, and you'll see the results. So far, a very positive, gradual progression, I would say. Not very quick progression, but definitely a progression through the year work-wise, and a very positive, very, very positive reading. I wouldn't say anything alarming. The only guidance here, I mean, not the only guidance, but the only major suggestion is to manage your resources wisely, and again, manage your inner quality, strength, and manage your time and skills and organization wisely, and you'll see the results. All right, and that's it. Again, a major arcana card. So these are changes again. Happy changes here to stay. And this happens to be the month of July. So, towards the end of July already, it's your birth month, and August will be your birth month as well. So we'll see what messages are there in August. But this means that you've got the success that you wanted. So have patience. And this has already shown up soon after. So things will go perfectly. You'll get the appreciation you want at your workplace, maybe a promotion, maybe a big raise, whatever it is that you want, it's going to come to you. And you simply have to be grateful to the universe, God, whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in, whatever energy you believe in, that it's come to you. So it, of course, like I said, the future cards depend upon the ones that have gone before. So you have to put in the work, but you will see guaranteed results around that time. Okay, whatever it is that you wanted in terms of career, money, growth, opportunity, it is going to happen around the time of July. Now, when that happens, okay, or after that happens in the month, or again a major arcana card, so you're quite on a roll here with major arcana cards, which means this year happens to be a year of very deep, in depth soul searching and finding answers as to what works for you work wise and sticking with that. And those changes will last you for a while, right? Why I don't say forever is because we have to keep working on ourselves, but assuming that you keep working on yourself, these changes will last through. Now, this card, when it comes up, it indicates two things together. One, that you are being suggested to look at opposite viewpoints. All right, look at them, listen to them, learn from them. At the same time, if you're very sure that the opposite viewpoints will bring you nothing but misery, maybe it's a very, very different viewpoint. Maybe it's orthodox, maybe it's limiting, and you're trying to spread your wings. In that case, stick with like-minded people only. Do not be around people who pull you down. You don't need that energy right after this beautiful energy here. All right, so people may tend to get jealous and they might try to bring you down. No need to be around them. They can find their own way. They can go wherever, do whatever they want to do. You have to find your happy space. You have to be in your happy space, and you have to listen to other people, listen to opposite viewpoints. We learn a lot from things we haven't thought about so far. Don't be reluctant. Don't be a bit like, don't reject it like that. If it's coming towards you, don't throw it off. Don't throw that energy off. Listen, keep your values, integrity, principles intact. If it's something you feel you absolutely cannot do, doesn't sit right with you, no need, move on. But listen, keep an open mind and listen. And if you feel that you are in too much pain with people who think in the opposite direction as you, stick around those who think similarly than you. If you feel, all right, I can do with listening a little bit to how other people think, even if it's not exactly with the way I think, it doesn't bring about pain or anything of the sort, then listen to other people, because it will, maybe you get a lot big, you don't know where you can really get knowledge from, or great idea that we carry around with us for the rest of our lives. You don't know where we get that knowledge from. When you listen to other people, sometimes you get that knowledge. And again, this is again a windfall of money. So maybe here you need to listen to somebody who's giving you ideas, not back off suddenly or not push them away. A very, very successful project. Again, a very, very happy change in your career. So again, a very, very positive change. So if this indicates long-term changes, money-wise, career-wise, promotion-wise, maybe you get one and then maybe you get another in terms of money, big windfall. Really, really, or it can also be abundance in any form. So maybe somebody's advice that goes a long way. Okay. Maybe somebody's help that goes a long way. It doesn't always have to be literal money. It could be abundance in any form, but you will get a lot of abundance because you have managed your strength. You're kind to kind, loving people. You're gonna pull up your socks and be a little, you're gonna like push people for what they should be doing, not allow too much of relaxed kind of not doing anything kind of attitude. You're going to work on your organization and you'll start seeing the results. You're going to work on your skill set and you're going to start seeing the results very, very soon after. So this year is going really well for you. Now, after this, after you get the money and everything, again, I feel like there's something great that happens and then some other card and energy that pops up again. So there's some pain over here and you're being guided to ask other people and reach out to others for comfort and love. So, and there is some sadness here that comes up as well, but that'll heal with time. So after this kind of money, maybe there's some jealousy, maybe things don't go exactly the way that you want, but you're going to heal from this. This is not a major arcana card, so this is something temporary, which is not here to stay for a very long time. So it's going to go away. You don't need to worry about it too much. But yes, the whole point, like I said, of doing cards ahead of time is to see what message you're getting. And the message you're getting here in the month of October is reach out for help and support. So do that. Reach out to friends in advance. If you're struggling with something, don't wait until it falls apart. Don't wait until you crumble under its pressure. Just reach out to friends. Your sadness will heal for sure. It will heal for sure, because the people who probably left you, it wasn't fitting well, right? Or things, if they didn't go your way, wasn't meant to be. But all of us take time to accept that, believe that, move forward. So you'll take time as well, but things are going to go your way, and eventually, as they have been so far, and you just have to be able to balance your energy while that is happening, right? All right, now this is a major arcana card again, and when this card comes up, this card means that you're going to evaluate everything, what's going on in your life, what's worked for you so far, what's not worked for you so far, and you're going to let it go for good. For the long term, you're going to let it go because you are not interested in keeping the beliefs or keeping people or things or, relationships around you that haven't worked for you in the longest. You know, they don't bring you any positivity, you know, they don't bring you any comfort or joy. And or maybe it's a skill set, maybe it's a way of doing things, and you're going to actually just let go by the end of this year. The sadness will help you to introspect. You're going to look deep within as to what's not working in your life, what it is that needs to permanently change, and you'll do it. You'll take a very good in-depth stock of your past experiences, what has helped you get so far in your career, what has held you back, and you're going to literally throw away, take out what has held you back, and you're going to keep what has really, really helped you move forward. And again, this is coming in the month of November, so that's when most likely it's going to happen. But that means it's a major arcana card. So yes, timing wise, that's when it's going to happen. But it also means that these are changes that are here to stay. You're not going to suddenly in 2024 then go back and pick up and start doing the same things that were not working for you. So when you take that kind of a deep look, okay, in-depth look at your life and what is working for you, what has worked for you, what hasn't, and then you release what hasn't worked for you, you do it for good, you do it long term. Of course, you might have to keep reminding yourself to keep doing it on a daily basis, but it's not something temporary that just happens in November and then you move on and do the same thing again in December. So some pain over here that has happened. Again, a lot of major arcana cards. This is again a major arcana card. So major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. So you can be rest assured that the year ends with justice being served. So when this card comes up, it means that whoever has been wrong, justice will be done for that person. It will be delivered by the universe. How it happens, we don't know. Maybe everything's against you, don't see a way out of it, but justice will be delivered. So somebody's wronged you at work, which can happen after this happy change and suddenly this sadness. Somebody's done something negative, they shouldn't have done it. You're going to take a good stock as to how you can, of your life, as to how you can protect yourself from something like this in the future. And please know that it would be found out, and whoever has done anything wrong cannot get away with it for a very long time. It'll be very clear, and you will adjust, outcome will be delivered to you. So overall, a very, very, I would say, positive reading, in depth, and intense as well to a large extent, where there is a lot of work with so many major arcana cards. There is a lot of work that you will be doing upon yourself, but broadly a very positive reading, which is progressing slowly, and you'll see the results that you want. Whatever it is, success wise, money wise, promotion wise, career path change wise, or whatever it is that you want, you are going to definitely see long-term success in 2023. It's your year. You just have to follow the guidance so far, manage your skill set, be more organized, manage your resources wisely. Those who walk away are not good for you, let them walk away. Don't bother too much about it. Don't be too harsh, don't be too kind, don't let people walk over you, but don't walk over them either. So yes, a lot of work, in-depth work, and listen to opposite viewpoints, but not if it's really stifling you. And reach out to your friends for support when you need it, and take a good stock of your life experience, see what's working for you, what's not, and let go of what's not working for you, and you will. So basically, that's a generic reading for the sun sign of Leo for career, work, life for the year 2023. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask via the comments. If you'd like a more in-depth, impersonal, individual reading, feel free to reach out to me for that as well. And that's it for today. I'll be here with a different video tomorrow. Lots of love to you. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Bye for now.